morning, my lovely viewers. This week has been crazy. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I manage my stress and anxiety. And trust me, it's not that difficult. Last Saturday morning, after breakfast, we went to the furniture shop to pick up our new sofa. If you are like me, like to put feet on the sofa table, there is consequences. Let me share with you this experience. I've been feeling pain on my neck and my back for the past 2 years using this sofa. Though it may look nice, but it is not comfortable at all. Instead of enjoying the sofa, I'm suffering from it. During the winter, me and LG, we spent quite a lot of hours sitting in front of the TV. So we decided to buy a more comfortable sofa. And we are so glad to find this reclining electrical sofa at the big sale. A good sofa is a good investment for health. Sometimes we must put our priorities right. Your health should always come first. Besides reclining features, there's also a plug where I could charge my phone too. I always search for remote, so this is really good. And also there is a mug holder. And do you know that sitting in front of the telly for long hours is really bad for your feet? You don't have to buy this sofa. You just need to put up your feet with a cushion below, so it's more comfortable when you put them on the sofa table. This will prevent your blood flowing down to your leg, and this might cause a lot of problem in the future as you grow older. The only problem now is that it gets so comfortable, LG fall asleep on it all the time. To us, this is the best thing we have ever done for ourselves. The next day on Sunday, I invited my daughter for lunch. She's currently working as an intern in the hospital in another city. So I thought, why not invite her for a simple lunch to celebrate Chinese New Year. Having a big reunion dinner with a big feast is all in your mind actually. And I know many women suffer sleepless nights during this time. Worrying will cause you stress and your health. This may not look like the traditional Chinese New Year food, but I'm so glad that she's so happy, no complaining so far. And she's even more happy when I gave her the red packet, you know, the Hong Bao. Look at the smile on her face. And then, if my family were to see her opening the red packet in front of us, they probably say, "Ayo, don't do that. Go to the room and do that instead." In my family, I really don't bother about all this tradition and superstitious. As long as everyone is happy, I'm fine. And that's why we said, Happy New Year. We all should be happy, right? After lunch, she asked me to teach her how to use the sewing machine because her curtain is too long. And being a mother, it is our responsibility to teach our children to be independent. So I let her sew by herself. I also noticed that she was a bit nervous when I'm around, so I went out of the room so she could figure out herself how to solve the problem. Giving space is one way to lessen pressure and stress. While she is sewing, I'm going out to do some Chinese New Year decoration. It's impossible to find Chinese New Year decoration in Sweden, so I make these ornaments myself. If you have missed this video, I'm going to include that in the video description. By the way, do you guys like my DIY videos? My kitchen is my playground. When you play, you are more relaxed. And when you are more relaxed, you will enjoy it and you become more creative. Today, I invented this recipe. Chicken filled with crab stick and cheese. I never done this before, but I thought it was for the fun's sake. And when you are having fun, you feel more relaxed and positive. At the same time, it is also very challenging. like removing the bone from this chicken thigh, for example. And when you challenge yourself, you will feel good about yourself. Don't care about the result. Most importantly, you are having fun. If other people don't like what you do, that's not your problem. If the food didn't turn out as nice as you thought, accept it, because you learn from this experience. Oh dear, Chinese like to eat the whole fish with head and tail during Chinese New Year. And I just noticed my fish got no head leh. Yeah, who care? Most importantly, it has a tail. And that's my symbol for every day should end well. Haha. And every day when I feel a little bit stressed, I will go and spend some quality time with Sadie. By petting her, I'm producing loving, caring hormones. If you don't have a real cat, a fake cat can work too. Let's make some snacks. This snacks is made of crab stick. I know the Chinese will say, "Aiya, why you eat crab? Then you will have a crappy year." Aiyo, I don't really care lah. Now I'm air frying my crab stick so that it will be cooked crispy. Hopefully all the crappy things will be burned too. See if it's crispy. Not bad, huh? Still have the crisp. For lunch today, I'm having sticky rice. Eating sticky rice during Chinese New Year symbolizes togetherness. But then, during this difficult time, it is so difficult to be together with families, especially those who are living abroad. And due to the current situation, there are so much restriction everywhere. So, if you are alone this year, don't be sad. It shouldn't be a bad thing though. Think about the good. For example, avoiding those difficult relatives who keep chasing you, asking you all those stupid questions. Or thinking that you'll be saving much more money because you don't have to give away ang pao, the red packet, right? Now, don't think so much. Enjoy our lunch. Okay, here come another more stressful situation lately. Our drain pipe was choked, so we were unable to use water from the kitchen and the toilet for at least a few days. And luckily, we have some ready-made food in the freezer. So we heat it up by frying it or having it microwave. Look at LG, he's not so happy. A Swedish man frying the ngõ hiang. It has been a nightmare the past 5 days. I have to go to the petrol station next door to use the toilet. And of course, you have to buy something from there, otherwise so embarrassing. And after a few days, finally our heroes arrive. Our giant plumber machine. As you can see, this is a serious business. I was so excited. I quickly rushed down to the basement to see if I can find some footage from the camera, what the camera captured in those pipes. They use this special camera like those they use for operation with this red pipe line with a camera. So from there you can see what's going on in the pipeline. This is the power hose that suck out whatever things that is sucked in between those pipes. And this is the opening where all the dirty waters comes out. That is why we couldn't use the toilet and water for past few days. And to free the area that has been choking, you need a really powerful pressure. And that is why the big trailers are for. And this hose can be as long as 50 meters. Last year, our pipe got choked from the food fat. You know those where you use cooking, you pour the oil into the sink? That's the problem. And this year, I wonder what is the problem. Let's take a look and see what is stuck inside. Warning, if you don't want to see gross footage, watch away. Can you see anything? I can't. It's so difficult to see from a distance. Anyway, they told me the pipe was stuck with toilet paper. Okay, now we need the help from the trailer outside to push out the toilet paper into the main pipeline on the streets. All the stuff will flow out into this street underground. Well, this is pretty common when you live in a cold country, where frozen pipe can be quite a problem.
Through this experience, I learned that we shouldn't use so much toilet paper and also double flush it, because when you do that, you are actually getting more water to flush out whatever things that are stuck. Another remedy that I know of is using the bicarbonate powder type. So you pour the bicarbonate powder, which is quite a lot, about 1 cup, and then pure vinegar, the stronger the better, and then you just pour the vinegar together with the bicarbonate, let it sink down, and then wait for 10 minutes, and then you boil this really hot water, and then you pour them, and as you are pouring you can hear it means that it is loosening all those dirt and all whatever things that are stuck inside the pipe. So that one I find is very useful, especially with cooking oil. So don't throw your cooking oil inside the sink, because that will cause a lot of issue. Living in our daily life is actually causing us some stress. I do not know, some of you may be able to feel that, some maybe you're used to it because you live like this for so many years or maybe all your life. So I think it is very important to do the best for yourself. So try to be more patient and don't hurry and don't force things, because sometimes things cannot be forced. Let me know which part of this video do you enjoy best, and I hope you really like that. If you do, please give a thumbs up. 恭喜发财, Happy New Year, and I'll see you in my next. Bye bye.